Live, local. This is Fox 12 Now.
Hello, everyone. This is Fox 12 Now. I'm Greg Nibbler. Thanks for joining us here live from the Fox 12 Oregon newsroom, as we are every weekday. If you're a frequent watcher of this show, you recognize where I'm at. And thanks for doing so. If this is your first time, thanks also for doing so. Don't forget to download that Fox 12 Oregon app. Great way to watch this show and everything else that we're doing here. But today, for this segment, we're talking about something you can do this weekend, and that is go to the 16th annual St. John's Bazaar. 16 years this has been taking place in the St. John's neighborhood. We're going to find out all about it, what to expect, and also how this all got started, because joining us right now, we've got Denis Theriault, we've got Ian Youngstrom, and it looks like Ian's in his office. Dennis is somewhere on the streets right now. I'm not sure where, but I'm going to guess maybe St. John's, yeah. right in the plaza. So fantastic. Well, great to have both of you guys on here. I really appreciate it, and it's always fun to learn more about exciting things like this that go on in the city and in communities. And St. John's is certainly an amazing community here within the city of Portland. But let's talk about this bazaar. So 16 years this has been taking place. Can you maybe give people a little bit of the backdrop of that, of how this got started and how this is taking place there for 16 years?
Sure, I can field that one. So this was started, first of all, this is a volunteer-run event that's been going since 2007. We had to take a couple of years off because of COVID, but we came back strong. And it was really just, it started out of a need that we saw after the St. John's Parade rolled through town. Some neighbors said, gosh, everybody watches the parade and then gets in their car and goes home. How do we keep people here and let them explore St. John's and really see what we have to offer here? So somebody had the great idea of like, I wonder if we just had a keg right in the middle of the plaza, maybe we get people to stay. So we expanded on that and we decided to throw this event instead. So now instead of one keg, we've got 3 beer gardens. Instead of one stage of a handful of bands, we've got 4 stages now of 17 bands playing. So it really grew out of that desire to like keep people here after the parade and show them what we've got to offer. And it's really been a huge success and has just grown so much over the years.
Well, talking about that, showing people what's there, getting people to stay and experience St. John's. Dennis, you're there in the square right now. Tell us about, your thoughts on that. What is it about St. John's that makes it such a special neighborhood and community?
I think it's how much all of our businesses and our neighbors come together and celebrate each other. And that's, I want to say every neighborhood's like that, but I think we're a little bit more special. And, we've got folks who are, they give us money, they donate, they give us their volunteer time, they help sponsor us. It's really remarkable. And, I'm looking at like these tree wraps right here. I don't know if folks can see these. Like,
let me see here.
We've got folks who sewed 100 of these this year so we can wrap around all of our trees and make this place look really spiffy and nice. And we had folks come out and do a clean up. Our sponsor, IQ Credit Union, yesterday. Had folks go out and walk around. It really is a chance to celebrate ourselves and how we come together as neighbors. And I really love that about this neighborhood and this event.
I love those tree coverings right there. That's so cool. I mean, and just that people are putting those together, and care about the community that much. And to that extent, let's talk about that coordination between all of the different, the businesses, the volunteers, everybody there. Let's talk about that part of the community, what people can experience when they come out to this bazaar.
Sure. I mean, for one thing, as I said, it really started as a group of neighbors putting this event together, and that hasn't changed. It's still 9 neighbors who just happen to love St. John's, and we get together and we organize this event. But what people can expect, we have a big juried craft fair that has, this year it's the biggest yet. We're up to 200 craft vendors.
Wow.
And actually, we've expanded the footprint of the event. We expanded a couple blocks in one direction to embrace several other businesses that were eager to become more of a part of the event. So now we've got another craft fair over there. We've got another couple of stages. But it really is an opportunity to get out. You've got beer gardens, you've got the craft fair. Mother's Day is Sunday, so this is a perfect opportunity to shop for your mother or your wife. And and then we've got a ton of great live music that is all free, and it's all ages. I mean, people can bring their dogs, people can bring their children. There's a ton of activities that are geared towards kids. We've got a family music showcase that happens from 10 to noon in right there in the plaza where Dennis is standing with Ants, an amazing 6-piece band, Kindy Rock, and Mr. Ben, who's a well-loved Kindy artist in the neighborhood, or in Portland rather. So we've got something for everything, really.
I mean, that sounds like something for everything. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Something for everyone, I should have said.
Yeah. Sorry. Could be everything, whatever everybody's into, what those things are for everyone, all of it, all the above. Well, mentioning that this is a free event for everyone. So when you look at, bringing this many people there and going back to what you're talking about keeping people there in St. John's for the day, letting them explore those businesses, how important is a day like this for the economy, for just general business for those places there?
I think we've had some businesses tell us it's some of their best days, their best sales days. And every year they make a little bit more on Bazaar Day. And the parades also, we have the St. John's Parade, that's also contributing to that. And we work together, we kind of wrap around each other. I think that's really important. We want our businesses to feel supported. We want them to feel the love. We want to show them off to the rest of Portland. This is a party where everyone's invited, not just the locals. We want everyone to come.
Yeah, everybody can come down, experience it, and then of course come back, another day as well. But
that's right. Yeah, we want you back next month too. That's right. Don't just come on. That's right.
But it's a good time to go get a little sampler, I think, of everything going on around there, and then come back and hang out in St. John's. Well, anything else that you think is very important for people to know is about this bazaar that's coming up here?
Well, I just wanted to piggyback on what Dennis was saying. I mean, this is so much about helping people. I mean, for a lot of people, they know and love St. John's. So this is just a party to come out. I mean, this is kind of the kickoff of the summer festivals. We're kind of the first one. So, a lot of people are kind of champing at the bit to come out and just see each other, be in community. So this is huge for that. It's good. The weather's going to be amazing tomorrow. It's going to be about 70 degrees, sunny, it's going to be perfect beer drinking weather in the beer garden, or hanging out with your kids and listening to music weather. So it really is an opportunity to celebrate the community. And for people who have never been up here, this is a great draw. I mean, we have Black Belt Eagle Scout. We've got Shabazz Palaces coming down from Seattle with a member of Diggable Planets. We've got Federale. We've got a whole bunch of wonderful bands that are all playing for free. So it's really become a draw between that, the 60th annual parade, and the 200 craft fair vendors that we have here. It really has become a draw and has brought a lot of people here who have been like, I've never been to St. John's. I thought it was the Wild West. I thought it was, over the mountains and through the woods. No, they see it's very easy to get to, very accessible, and we've got a ton going on. So, so that's kind of the key thing that I would like to impart on people is this is really a chance to celebrate what people already know, but also to welcome people for the first time. And we know that once they come and see it for themselves, they're going to come back and they're going to spread the word to their friends. So that's really what we're trying to do here.
It really is, and I've been around this area for a long time, but it's a very special neighborhood there, St. John's, and it's just visually, it's amazing, just with the different buildings that you have down there, and then also right by Cathedral Park, you've got all that stuff happening. So it's pretty great. So that's this weekend. And again, let's remind everybody. So the hours and all of that.
You want to take this one, Dennis?
Yeah. So we're going to be 10 to 7 all day. The parade's going to happen from noon to 2. We're going to have our family-friendly showcase in the morning. Our afternoon starts at 2 o'clock with all of our bands. Again, 3 beer gardens, 4 stages, 200 vendors, all at North Lombard in North Philadelphia, right in the plaza, the heart of downtown, where I'm standing, where they're getting us ready right now. They're power washing, getting us ready. We can't wait to see everybody here.
There you go. I love how it still started, from 9 neighbors wanting a keg of beer in the plaza to now you've got 3 beer gardens. So that is that's great. Onward and upward every year. And thanks, guys, and congratulations on this. And thanks for joining us here on Fox 12 Now.
Yeah. Come on out, Greg. We'll buy you a beer.
Okay. I think you got me on that one. All right. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
And for everybody watching again, this is Fox 12 Now. We are live here. We've got more coming up throughout the afternoon. We've got the Fox 12 Weather Podcast video edition. And speaking, I don't know why this is the theme today, but we do have after Friday cocktails with Julie, a segment for that. So we've got a cocktail recipe for you coming up as well. So lots of different varied things on this show. If there's breaking news, I'll have that for you too. But I'm going to take a quick break. I'm Greg Nibbler. This is Fox 12 Now.